Qi Gong can be a beautiful way to go inside ourselves and spend some really intimate time with ourselves. I'm opening the Qi gates here. I invite you to open the Qi gates in whatever way feels nourishing and expansive for you. I don't use the word healing very much in Qigong, but I do use the word expansion. And I think as we open ourselves to a practice, open up our mind, our heart, and our spirit, our body, to a practice, it is a practice in expansion, expanding awareness, expanding the love we hold for ourselves, expanding the capacity of our body to manage all that it must manage. We always come into stillness as we open the body to a practice and take a moment to find Wuji, find this nothing purpose. And then we can open the flow. There's lots of ways to open the flow of energy through the body. I love to draw the energy up from the earth and then extend on that by opening the heart. And when our arms are wide open, our heart is the most vulnerable, the most exposed it gets. And so just taking a moment at that wide open point to bring awareness to our precious hearts. And then as we expand further, we can begin to consider the energy above us and take the arms up, gathering energy, retracing, and down back to earth. And if you only have 5 minutes to find a little self-compassionate, soothing, nourishing presence, this can be enough to bring you into that beautiful self-compassionate space. As always, between each form, it can be very comforting to actually take a moment to do nothing and to just feel the energy, the quality of the energy inside the body. We call this interoception, the sense of awareness within our skin. And that in itself, if you practice it deliberately in Qigong, it will start to make itself known throughout each and every day. That beautiful awareness of the inner quality of energy that we hold. Moving now into knocking on the door of life. When my hand swings behind me, and you'll see the arms are really loose here, it gently, the back of the hand gently knocks on the lower back. The Ming Men. Take your head as well if you like. This is really a beautiful big waist meridian swivel. My knees are generally facing forward. And we rock back into stillness. Take a moment to sense the energy within. Qigong is such an embodied practice. It's really about dropping out of the cognitive thinking, rationalizing, debating, deciding, planning, organizing, fretting, worrying, regretting space, and into the body that doesn't care about any of that. The body wants to feel whole. And we're doing a beautiful big scoop here, full body flow. Exhaling down, scooping up the earth energy, pulling down from the sky. Energy of the universe. And as the hands move up the body from the sacrum all the way to the crown, you can see this on the side. These heart hands are a metaphor for filling the body with this beautiful, loving kindness, this energy that is compassionate to self. True self-compassion feels like the kind of love and unconditional regard we give to people very close to us. You think about if you have someone close to you who is suffering, and when you get a chance to be with them and soothe them, you are really your best self in that moment. You're incredibly conscious of what they might need, and a lot of gentleness and care happens. Self-compassion is about turning all of that also to ourselves. Being our own best friend, always. Unconditional regard, always, no matter what is going on. Coming into Wuji again, taking a moment, enjoying nothing purpose, feeling the circulating of energy around my precious body. I hope you're feeling it too. And preparing for the next form. The metaphor of a hummingbird as a heart metaphor is really quite poetic, I think. We release this hummingbird from the heart and then we allow it to fly. And it's between the palms of our hands. Again, we've talked about these heart hands, a heart in the palm of each hand. And our little hummingbird, you can choose the arc of flight. You can choose how far you might like to go. You may go all the way around and lift a heel off the ground. But we are protecting and nurturing this heart of ours that is always in motion, that does flutter and requires great care. I'm breathing directly into the heart here through my hands, through the heart hands. We know logically that the breath comes in through the nose, out through the nose in Qi Gong. But our imagination can allow us to visualize the breath coming into the body in other ways. I'm going to again allow my hovering hummingbird to fly. Your body will decide when you want to bring it to stillness in front of the lower dantian. Bring the palms together, the pinkies together, and take it up to the sky. You will find in Qigong that you have favorite forms that really land in the body in a very beautiful, loving, self-compassionate way. I invite you to choose those, particularly when you are suffering and in need of a safe, beautiful body to come into and find peace and balance and equilibrium. This is an ancient form, wagtail to calm heart fire. Sliding down, moving across. My weight is shifting from one side of the body to the other, almost like a pendulum swinging across the front. My tail is wagging out the back. And when I'm ready, I walk the feet in and hang. And everybody's letting go, everybody's hang will look different, look and feel different. And we only go to a place where the body is beautifully supported, nurtured, not strained, not put under any stress. What would be the point of that, given that this is meditation? Coming back into Wuji here, nothing purpose. Enjoying sensing inside my skin. Another ancient form, punch with an angry gaze. The exhale happens as our fist rotates and goes forward. The elbows are back behind the body here. Now, why might this be self-compassionate? People who really care for themselves set healthy boundaries. They're often very caring of others, but they know how to also say no and respect their own needs, their own desires. And so punch with an angry gaze can remind us to set boundaries, to push away what is actually detrimental to our own self-care and love and compassion. I'm just allowing time to hug myself here. So much of Qi Gong allows us to place the hands on the body in a loving, compassionate way. Sliding the hands down now to the elbows, to the palms, heart hands meeting, and separating back into Wuji. As my arms float up here, there's a real buoyancy, and then I pick up the lotus flower from the deep mud. We know that the lotus grows in mud and then rises up. The lotus flower is a beautiful metaphor for our heart. And you'll see that my pinky connects with pinkies connect, thumbs connect, heel of hand connects to create the flower. And if it feels okay for you, you can even imagine as your lotus flower rises that it is filled with the people who nourish you, who love you, who look out for you and support you. And we rise our lotus up to the sky. And just feel their love. And they may not be people, it may be nature, it may be animals, it may be special places in your life where you feel totally nourished. The bowl of light, we have a bowl in front of us here, it's filled with light. This is an ancient Hawaiian concept, ho'oponopono. And we trace the bowl and draw the light into the lower dantian. And we create here, as we go up to the sky, a means of drawing the light down from the sky and placing it in our bowl and then bringing it into the body. It's a prism of light. Each finger touches its corresponding finger on the other hand here. When we rise up, we may even go up on toes, draw down the light, and then draw the light into the body. The bowl of light reminds us that we are all born as a bowl of light. And through life we have stones placed into the bowl. The challenges, the difficulties, the disappointments, the great sadnesses. And when enough of these are placed in our bowl of light, then it's hard for the light to go through, to come shining through. So we must find ways to replenish the light. Bringing heart, prayer hands here to the heart, and I'm going to draw up the Tai Chi axis from the crown of my head to the sacrum. Drawing up, receiving light from above, receiving nutrients from the earth, and placing them in the body. I exhale as I go down. I'm inhaling on the way up. Tao Yin flow is about guiding light through the body, placing the light into the body. As we move down, our gaze is ahead. We're not swinging the body over in any way or folding in any way for Tao Yin flow. Back into Wuji, taking our precious, beautiful time. And self-compassion can mean many things. And one of the ways that I know I need to be self-compassionate with myself is to find time to rest and be still. This final form, I'm coming up, drawing down energy from the sky, but then folding that energy into my body, finding the time to nurture myself amidst all of the wonderful relating to others that I love. But sometimes we just need to fold the energy in and nurture ourselves so that we can actually be there for others in a long-term sustainable way. Rising up to the sky, pulling down the yang, powerful energy, folding this on the in-breath into my body, and then releasing completely down. Rising up, radiating up, finding this yang energy on the exhalation here, yin folding in, and allowing myself to let go completely. Inhalation up, yang, powerful, drawing down my strength. Yin, in-breath, closing in to rest, letting myself go. And for each of us, our letting go will be different. Ask your own precious, beautiful body, what do you want and need in this moment? No striving, no straining, no trying to be better. Just a deep love and respect for self, just as we are. Stillness, Wuji, nothing purpose. Going to finish with this star. We are all beautiful, shining stars. We all have pointy bits. And sometimes in life these shining, sparkly elements get knocked around, maybe knocked off completely. And so we must do whatever we can to look after the whole self, all of the unique and beautiful elements that make up who we are. Even though the external world will perhaps make it very hard for us at times to shine and to be our true, most beautiful selves. In closing, a self-compassionate Qi Gong practice, my focus here is on gathering all of this beautiful, peaceful energy and placing it in the body, but then really sealing it in, under lock and key almost. Taking my time here to move down the Tai Chi axis. We might take a few breaths to close the Qi gate. And then sensing my heartbeat here before I move back into the world where I'm going to be needed. I'm going to be needed. People are going to need me. My to-do list needs me. However, in this moment, I sense my beautiful heartbeat and seal in this energy. And it's mine to decide how I will spend it, how I will exert it, who I will give it to, what I will give it to. We bow at the end of a practice. I love to do 3 bows. You may do something different in your own practice. My first bow is always to the people I have shared Qi with. The second is to any of the teachers in my life. Every day we learn something new. And the teachers, whether they be human, non-human, whether it be the natural world, whether it be ancestors, the teachers deserve our love and dignity and respect. And the third bow is also always for the earth, for Mother Earth, the source of all well-being. Bamboo in the wind to finish. Thank you for practicing with me today.